Guys, hello and welcome back to a brand new Disney Heroes Battle Mode video. And this is an interesting one because we have a brand new update. Now, this was announced a few days ago. I think it was announced on Sunday. I'm a little bit late to cover it, but I want to give my opinion on it and kind of have a big sort of smash through everything. Now, I've seen something here, and maybe people do watch my videos, guys. If you remember, in every video when I like to just ping in and do a bit of invasion once a week, I've said that. I've said that multiple times a week. So, Purpley, if you're watching this video, thank you for creating such an awesome game. So, we've got the auto-click, so that's good. We'll cover that. I think, in my opinion, straight away, that is already the most important part of this update, in my opinion. So obviously, guys, as I go down, I want you to let me know what you think of each character, and also see if we can get 50 likes on this video. Talking to you. So, we've got Jim Hawkins, who's from, I believe he's from Treasure Planet. Now, I say that, I don't want to be incorrect, because you guys will get roast me again, but I think he's from Treasure Planet. Treasure Island. I was close. That's what I meant. So he's a frontline support hero, and he will only be available in diamond crates because I haven't put in a diamond crate character for a while. So I guess that's fair enough. And it says here, helpful morph. The player chooses an ally. What? This sounds awesome. The player chooses an ally for morph to fly to, removing all of their debuffs and causing them to deal more damage with their basic attack and skills. It's basically an entire damage buff. Jim also inspires allies, granting himself and allies basic damage while the battle is on auto, more flies to the frontmost ally. So it looks like here he gives himself and allies more basic damage, plus you can then get an extra buff by picking morph, because it says Jim also, so that would imply that this skill's doing two things. You can pick someone for like, that's pretty scary if you saw that flying at you, and then he also buffs. Then we've got the Solar Surfer. I remember that from the actual game that I used to play of Treasure Island. It was an absolute banger. So we've got Solar Surfer. Jim enters each wave on his Solar Surfer, granting himself and allies energy and making himself and allies energized. So that's new. I think that is new. I've never heard of that before. Energized allies receive extra energy each time they perform a basic attack. So that actually is going to be ridiculous, especially linking him with Mulan, so we can keep the rockets going. So having him with Mulan and putting Morph onto Mulan would be an unbelievable team. Stick to it. Jim steals his resolve, granting himself and the ally with Morph a shield. So whichever ally you've chosen Morph to sit on, when he does that move, they get a shield. If Jim has Morph, he receives both shields. So he gets both shields. Oh, granting himself and an ally with shields. I don't know why you'd want to put Morph on him, but it's something that you can do, obviously. Then we've got Pie Smash. Morph blocks an attack that would have damaged the hero he is attached to. Morph then turns into a pie and smashes himself into the attacker, dealing damage and blinding them. Morph can perform this counter every few seconds. So they haven't said the time, but that's pretty cool. Then we've got Energizing Connection. Morph also makes the ally he is attached to energized. Allies energized by Jim receive extra energy each time they perform a basic attack. Once per wave, when an ally or Jim reaches 1 HP, Morph intervenes by flying to the ally, preventing the damage and healing them. That's mad. That's basically going to bring back a random, just basically always going to bring back one ally just before they die, which is really good. Friendships, Jim Hawkins and Pleakley, Jim Hawkins and Ian Lightfoot. So those aren't hugely brilliant in my case, but yeah, there are some friendships there. John Silver, is he also from, I'd imagine I'm guessing he's the enemy from Treasure Island. Treasure Island, yeah. Cool. He looks kind of cool as well. John Silver is a frontline tank character. John Silver will only be available from the Arena and Coliseum. Okay, yeah, so he's replacing Jumba, I believe. So his first move, Cybernetic Cannon. John fires a massive laser shot with his arm cannon at the closest enemy, dealing damage to enemies in the area, knocking back enemies, and then dealing damage to himself. Silver deals more damage to enemies and knocks them back for every % of HP he's missing. Okay, so the more HP he loses, the more he overcharges himself, I guess you could say. Silver repairs some of his cyborg parts, healing himself, increasing his attack and movements. Oh my, this guy could be mad. Silver inspects all enemies with his cyborg eye, studying them. The study duration lasts longer, so that means every single ally is studied. So if, I might be mistaken here, but I'm pretty certain that one of Maximus is Disc. Does a lot when people need to be studied. So let's take a look. Disc. That's the one. Ally base damage increased by 30% for each currently studied enemy on the battlefield. So you're going to be 369. It's going to be at 120 odd % because he studies everyone. So if you use him with Maximus, that is going to be mad. Then put Mulan and Duck and Bunny on to increase the laser and the rockets. And then put maybe a medikit back like Winnie the Pooh just to heal everyone. That's going to be mental. Cyborg study. John Silver receives less damage from studied enemies. For every % of HP he's missing, when Silver is missing a % of his HP, he takes 100% less damage from studied enemies. Masterful Mountaineer. When John Silver is below a % of his max HP, Cyber Cannon also stuns enemies once per wave. When Silver reaches a % of... Oh, that's... Okay, he's going to be absolutely nutty. So we've got some red skills. I'm not going to read through every single one of these, but I'm curious to see what Jafar's is. Jafar is immune to stuns while channeling Snake Charmer. Jafar gains energy per second. Okay, that's mad. That's really good, because obviously before you could stun him and it would knock him out of the charm, but now there's no way to knock him out of the charm. Timon and Pumbaa are untargetable while performing Bug Run. When a bug is stolen or removed from Timon and Pumbaa or an ally, before the duration reaches 0 seconds, they gain... Oh, that's good, because that means they heal. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't use Merlin, don't use Peter Pan, don't use Darkwing. Oh, I used to use... When a visitor from Shadow Strike ends, Darkwing Duck gains Reflect. Heroes with Reflect prevent... What? When they would take instead of returning it back to their characters. So, if you were to time that well, you could knock back Duck and Bunny's lasers, Mulan's rockets. That would be really cool. So yeah, there's a few there, but guys, you can see the patch, so I'm not going to cover every single red skill. Now we've got new servers. We'll be opening 2 new servers, server 23 and 24. Both servers will start with all of the heroes available and red 4 as the max rarity. That's quite cool, because to me, that means that they're still doing really well, which is good. I'm quite happy for them that they're still doing well. On 24, we will also be releasing a new offer called the Battle Mode Booster. Now I realise why they've released a new one. This is a way for new players to be able to access the most exciting elder game features easily with a great roster of heroes. This gives guilds access to new players who are ready to be assets in the community. That's quite cool. The Battle Mode Booster will set the player's team level to 110, unlock, promote, and level up skills for a set of heroes to Orange 4. The offer will only be available for players who are still below team level 75. I'm a bit lost by that, because if they're making new servers, why would anybody want to buy that and not just play the game from the start? I really don't like the idea of that, because if they start a new server and someone new comes on and they don't have, because I guarantee that's going to be over 100 quid. There's no question that's going to be over 100 quid. So it would completely ruin that server. So I just sent them a compliment, but I'm withdrawing it, because the only reason they're doing that is so they can rinse everyone for endless amounts of money. Strange, odd. Okay, so this is the one thing I'm very, very excited about more than anything else. This feature we're adding to Invasion allows you to quick fight your way through multiple breakers with one tap of a button. Good. Auto quick fight unlocks after you defeat your first breaker quest wave. That's fine, do one, of course. During an auto quick fight, your heroes will keep fighting until you lose a fight, run out of invasion stamina, or defeat an entire breaker wave. Of course, it's one per wave, which is good. Once the auto quick fight finishes, you'll be able to claim the rewards from your victories. If your auto quick fight ends in a defeat, you'll be able to decide if you want to retry that fight. Cool, so that means it doesn't automatically knock your characters dead. Improved We've added invasion points as a bonus award from completing Breaker Quest. So that's good. Help with the passes. We've reduced the number of fights in Breaker Quest wave to 10 from 20. Brilliant. So you get more chances to attack bosses. Due to reduced side of Breaker Quest, we've decreased the amount of hero power-ups and berserk rewards to 3 from 5. So there was absolutely no point in decreasing that because they've just decreased that. Okay, with these improvements, Breaker Quest waves now have a more significant impact on your invasion reward while offering you more hero power-ups. And okay, I like that. That's very, very good. The number of red chips awarded in the City Watch will now scale up based. Okay, that is phenomenal. That's very good. I'm not going to do any more City Watch since this update's out, and I recommend you do the same, at least on the epic ones. New level to contest perks, surge bonus raids, skill point storage. Skill point storage, that's incredible. Guild crates, this perk has no cooldown. When a player applies a power up to a friendship, I don't really care about that. The following changes previously. Oh, the limits to buying stamina and gold for diamonds have been removed. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, why bother putting a cap on if people want to spend? Let them spend. I agree with that. New VIP perks to skip spending skill points for low levels. Starting at VIP 5, upgrading skills will not require skill points for non-red skills below. That's very good. This scales up every 2 VIP levels, so that's going to be very, very good. We've added a new in-game survey tool. That's a good idea. Added a claymore button to the medal screen. I don't know what that means. Added a button on some game information. Nice. Cosmetic collections for the sign heroes. Nice. Players who have already unlocked cosmetics. So I quite like that. Added information about campaign difficulty, and that's really cool on the menus. So guys, I think that's very good. And yes, we're going to go up to 215. We can get up to rank 16 plus. New friendship missions. Kim Possible Tron. New heroes. Jumbo with a City Watch crate. Tron in Elite. Discuss. Don't really care about any of those. But yeah, guys, I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think of this update. I honestly think this is going to be an absolutely fire update. One of the best ones we've had in a very, very long time. So I'm very, very excited to hear what you've got to think about it. And I'm very excited to get into this because this is going to make the entirety of the game a lot easier for everyone. So I'm very, very excited to get into it, and I hope you guys are as well. So I'd imagine it's probably going to be tomorrow, the update. Oh, it doesn't actually say when the update's coming out yet, but I'm excited to see their Christmas event that they do as well. I remember last year it was awful. They literally gave the players nothing for Christmas. It was pretty fantastic. But anyway, mission mode, cool. So just to do my quick little bits here towards the end. We've got the new invasion starting here. So the update hopefully will drop tomorrow, and then we're already on 149 million. My guild knows no bounds. They're absolute madmen. 3.8 million spare. Didn't get into there, unfortunately, but it did not go too badly, which is always quite important. Quick fire down. I should better win down quite easily, actually. Yeah. Two people. Yes, look at that. I love that. It's just that one person I hired just ruins everyone. These are quite easy to get. Well, it's all random actually to get that percentage, but I guess if you can quick fight, you probably should. I know Mulan will win this, yeah. And then it allows me to use my raids for some of the more kind of awful team layouts and things like that. Because at the end of the day, like, if you know you're going to win, just risk it. Go for it, guys. I'm going to raid that one because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I've crushed through a lot. Sometimes I can hire one person, 1 million. That's enough. There's enough to do that without any stress. That's like how mental some of these guys are on the teams that I use. There you go, 1.3 million. I've got through a lot today. Anyway, guys, I do hope you have enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you've all subscribed, and I hope to see you very soon. Keep doing what you're doing, guys, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. I got 6 million from that one battle. That's pretty mental. I see I got all the rewards from that one. I've cleared absolutely loads of waves. I'm going to try and do one more. This probably won't work now. Yeah, that's cool. And I'm going to give my heroes away. Bang, done, done. Thank you all for watching, guys. And I'll see you beautiful people in the next one.